for I don't know.
Hopefully I can watch it. Hopefully I can watch it somewhere in Ireland.
That's Saturday. Then we got the alert that McGregor's fighting Cerrone in January. Next week on the 14th we have the what's this kid's name that wears the MAGA hat?
Trump, yeah. Kobe Covington versus the morning I can't even think of his name.
He's an animal.
Usman, yeah.
That's next Saturday.
That's gonna be a good match.
Right now, football's going on. Basketball's been Baseball. The only thing I've known in baseball is that the Yankees are going ham on getting Garrett Cole, the pitcher.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna go talk to this kid from Washington, Strasburg.
Yeah.
So that's all my sports stuff. If you have any other sport thing you want to throw in there.
No, I'm just like I said. Our fantasy football league. I don't know. I think the playoffs start this week. I'll tell you one thing. Your brother Santi's beating me like no lie. Like I don't know how many losses I have this year. But 3 losses from Sani, and he always has players not playing.
I know, I don't know.
He beat me this week, and he had like 2 players not playing, but then he has like one guy that scores like 40 points for him, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And he still had Antonio Brown in his lineup, and I kept telling him like, bro, and he's missing 2 bench. He's missing 2 players.
Man.
I'm like, dude, you could claim people from the roster. Yo, man, I'll do it. I'm like,
he beat me this week by like fucking 6 points. Every time.
Oh, man.
Look, he beat me 117 to 106.
Ouch.
And I actually beat Richie. I'm surprised. But my team is not that good. So I think this is the playoffs starting now.
I know all week we've been reminiscing about a Chicago trip. I don't know how good we're doing with this Tampa for WrestleMania. That's still in the talks. I don't know if Richie.
So when is that happening?
WrestleMania is in April, and it's in Tampa.
I'm sorry. Santi has a better record than you.
What's my record?
3-10. Santi's 4-9. 3 wins again. Your boy is like 12-1.
I don't know how. He doesn't even change players.
Holy shit. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. So when is the WrestleMania?
WrestleMania is April 5th, I believe, of 2020. It's in Tampa Bay. I don't know how realistic this will be, but honestly, that's like the only other thing I could think of. If not, just going back to Chicago in the summertime.
I think
baseball game.
Reality for me may be Chicago in the summertime because I have to do a trip to Jamaica. I think in February, which I'm trying to finalize now. Now,
that's the birthday thing, right?
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to figure out just like the hotel pricing because I called yesterday Cheap Caribbean and they say the most expensive time for you to vacation is February and March.
Oh yeah,
which I never knew.
Peak times.
So if we have to do our bachelor party, we got to figure it out.
Oh, it's gonna be done in April.
Yeah, because no lie, if I put in the hotel and the dates now, it comes out to like 1,100 per person. For February, around the dates, it's coming out to like almost 2,000 per person. And I'm trying to find how to get it cheaper. So I'm still trying to figure that out.
Where are you gonna get it cheaper? Is you swim your ass to Jamaica.
It's the flights. The flights are super expensive.
I know.
Jamaica, I guess, don't have that many flights that goes to it. Even if I went just to book the flights alone, the cheapest is like 500 to 600, but that's connecting. One flight direct, 1,000.
Shit.
And that's me trying 14, 15, 16, like being flexible. And it's really hard. So I don't know if like we're gonna go. If not, I told my girl because I was just talking to Elvis this week about cruises, and I'm like, you know what, I want to do another cruise. So I know my girl don't really like cruises. I'm just gonna. The good thing I like about cruises is that if I start planning it now, because I want to see if I could take one April, May, depending if we do the wrestle thing, is to you know, the cruise, you normally put like $150 down.
Yeah.
And you pay it from here to May. So you just pay whatever, $150, $200 a month. So I see a cruise from Jersey that's leaving 7 days. You go to Orlando, so I could go to Disney for like, I guess, for a little bit. Then you go to like the new park they have in Bahamas. It's called Coco Island.
Okay.
That it has a whole bunch of rides and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you do the other one, the Nassau, the one we went to.
The private beach or whatever.
Yeah, there was the Nassau.
Stingray.
Nassau, Bahamas.
Oh,
The
yeah,
private beach one, now they remodeled it. It looks like a fucking new island. They have rides and all this stuff now.
I think the private island, because that's for all the fucking cruises.
Yeah.
They all call it their private island because I guess it belongs to the cruise lines.
Yeah, so
Stingray Bay or whatever it is, because Nassau is where the Senor Frogs and all that shit is.
So Nassau's free for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, Royal Caribbean has their own island. So when we went, we did Norwegian. We went to their own island.
Yeah.
But Royal Caribbean's island, it has like a water park inside,
nice.
and they redid it. It looks dope. So it has that, and I don't know where else, but like so far it's looking like $700, $699.
That's fucking good
for 7 days.
For February?
No, this is like for like maybe April, May,
okay,
or something that because, or March, because it has it's a bigger boat. So it's the one you could do zip line from across. It has Central Park inside
do that all day.
It has Central Park. They have that shit that makes mechanical drinks. It's a much bigger boat. So I really want to do that. So I'm thinking if anything I'll book something like that, and I'll just start like setting it up. Probably like after Christmas. I'll just start putting like $200 down, and just book it and pay little by little, and then just buy the drink package once I'm there, and I'm good.
You said that's for March, April?
Probably like realistic April, May. Like it depends. If I do this Jamaica, like if I do Jamaica, I can't like travel, and so I'll probably do it maybe for May. What I'm just basically gonna do is go to Royal Caribbean and look at each date, whichever, because it's like different weeks it drops. Whichever week is the cheapest, that week.
Yeah.
I just have to see with her because I know she gets vacation days, I think, starting March. So it will probably be like maybe like May, I would think, or something like that. I don't know. That's just something I'm thinking. I haven't like really fully decided. I know that this year I'm planning to write like a top 10 things of stuff I want to do. I know Boston for sure I got to do next year. And I definitely want to do like ice, neither skiing or snow tubing. I never done none of those things.
They have a lot of snow tubing with a drink involved. Like I see them like
Gold Star
Facebook timeline.
Mm-hmm.
You pay like $95 or $105 per person. They
Yeah.
pick you up. I think by
But it's a 1 day thing.
yeah, they pick you up at the terminal down in
42nd.
42nd, and it's probably like a 6 to 8 hour thing. So it takes probably like an hour to get there. Then the rest of the time you have there, because I think they have something called tubing and brewery. Or tubing and
see, I want to do something
drinks.
that I never done that.
And what you do is, you could tube down the hill as long as you want, but then the drinks are included also. But I think you gotta buy like a food package if you want to go eat, or you could just go eat yourself.
Yeah.
You have to be picked up by the bus at a certain time, because I think it's like a 8 hour thing. So.
And I'm sure if you find out the place, you could just book it on your own and save the money.
Yeah, and just drive.
Yeah, just
you know
drive.
What I'm saying, but going with a whole mob of people in the
it's
bus,
fun. Yeah,
you get to know people.
That is true.
At first,
that
you
is
guys,
true.
Everybody
to go over there is never an issue. It's always coming back.
Yeah.
Like once you get back, like
everybody, everybody all fucking drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Then we gotta come back to Jersey. Yeah, that's the whole shit. But that used to be like you said, look for it in Gold Star, and you'll find a lot of shit like that.
Yeah, I want to do something like that, like next year. Either go skiing or go snow tubing or something, because I never experienced. Even my girl's done it. She went skiing when she was young. I never done nothing. I always wanted to go snowboarding, but they told me snowboarding is way harder than skiing.
I never done any
so
of those.
So I'm willing to try to do skiing to see how that goes.
Just
or
give me the fucking donut. I'll go down the fucking snow with a tube.
Yeah, I'll do the tubes.
That's all I would do.
But Yeah, man. That's pretty much it, man. In terms of fucking kind of upcoming shit. Other than that, we talk sports, TV shows. I've actually watched a few shows, so I started watching Mandolorian.
Oh, the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
that fucking shit.
I haven't
awesome.
finished it, so
That
I'm up
shit
to
is
episode
good.
4.
No, that's because they only do one episode a week. So
No, but I haven't watched the latest. I watched first 10 minutes with this girl,
of number 4.
the UFC girl.
Oh, Gina Carano.
Yeah, Gina Carano.
Yeah, number 4 was good. It wasn't. Number 3 was fucking great. 4 was. The whole show is.
So
It reminds me. It's just.
I'm an idiot. I don't know too much of Star Wars, so I don't know if you want. If you tell me, then you might spoil it. But is this? So I asked a few questions. Is this past tense? Obviously, because Yoda.
So this is.
Before we do, let's take this shot. Going to Bermuda, Papa.
Let's go to the triangle.
It look way worse than that's the rock.
God damn! Holy shit!
That shit went on my nose. Alright.
Oh my god! I just put an ugly face like one of those Star Wars characters.
Damn. Put like the Great Adventure guy.
Yeah. Holy shit! So, the reading and research I did on this, because every time I watch a Star Wars thing, I always like to know the timeline. So this timeline is: you've watched the older movies, like Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi?
I don't remember them. That's why when I'm watching it, I don't understand really what's going on.
So,
but it's a good it's a good show.
No, it's a great
even
show.
though I don't know what's going on.
It's a great fucking show. So this is 5 years after Return of the Jedi and 25 years before the New Order.
Okay.
So it's in between two movies, right? The Mandalorian and his village. So you know who's Judge of Boba Fett, the big fat guy.
Yeah.
And Princess Leia, that everybody had that fantasy with her in her bikini. Yeah. So Boba Fett, not Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt had a guy, a hitman, always next to him in a suit called Jabba Fett.
Yeah.
It's based on how his crew became, or his village. If you look at the helmet and everything. So it's Boba Fett and Jango Fett. Like, those are the main... Damn, I wish Baron was here. This would have been perfect for me.
Yeah, I know. But Baron's always fucking scared to come over here.
So, those... Basically, what they are like bounty hunters. So, it's like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Looking for people and they get paid.
Yeah.
So, basically, that's what he is. Little by little, they show you clips or flashbacks on how he became when he was a little kid, and this and that. Every time he gets medal, he's trying to refix his uniform. I don't know if you noticed that every time he gets paid with good metal, he goes and melts it, and then that's like a shoulder piece or like a new chest piece.
Yeah.
On episode 3, they show all the other, if you want to call them Mandalorians, with a jetpack. Flying in the air when they came to help him.
Yeah.
So he's the only one that I've seen that doesn't have one. His thing has got the long cape, got the fucking rifle. He's nice with it.
Yeah.
Then you got the whole thing about this show was that they showed a baby Yoda.
Yeah.
He dies in fucking. He dies in Return of the Jedi. He's like a ghost helping Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
In the jungle. You see in the jungle?
Yeah.
When Luke's ship is stuck, he's there practicing or whatever.
Yeah.
That's Yoda. He's dead. He's ghost. Now they show a baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And it's like, like what the fuck?
So people are gonna start buying that shit for
Dude,
Christmas.
They already got a baby Yoda fucking Funko Pop that Batman was telling me. And everybody's going insane looking for it. My girl who doesn't watch Star Wars like that, oh my god, he's so cute. I was like, yo, it's not that serious.
Is she watching it with you?
Yeah. That's the only show she watches with me because she knows I'm a big Star Wars thing. And every movie that's come out after we started dating, she goes with me. So we're actually waiting for the new one to come out in December, which is in 2 weeks. Like in 2 weeks, it's sold out.